Yeah, how you guys doing about jumping in the shower? You know, they've caused damage time after time on the teeth and on the face. They've been doing it every day, trying to create fucking slander. And it looks like shit that hurts like hell when they do this shit. Then they try to make up shit telling people to shut up in America about these dirty motherfuckers doing shit to people. Telling people to shut up about their own anatomies while these fucking sick, demented psychos are fucking up their looks. And then the satellite motherfuckers, they'll say, oh, they thought people couldn't hear that. Don't fucking play stupid. It's sound waves, you dumb fuck. Ain't got time for your fucking lies and cover-ups. Maybe you're just stupid and you don't know about it. And you're just making shit up in the medical industry to fuck over people's lives. But that's not what this country is about, man. Government does not rule over the people. There's laws and law books that are set. And the government does not have a right causing repetitive damage to a person's teeth and then making shit up on their life the whole fucking time. They're hitting me in the teeth in the shower. What are you doing that for, government man? What's the reason, government man? Because you wanted to? I'm washing my face in the Nuva Pearl Sensitive Radiant Bath Wash. You know, they got Pearl Drop toothpaste in some places. Had that toothpaste before, too. There's snaggletoothing on the right-hand side. Never had a snaggletooth before these people started doing this shit. All my dental records are factual dental records. Not their altering of dental records. Those people have to get charged for attempts of murder. Their mutilation game is some type of trick for their gay fantasies of their government agents. They just hit me in the front teeth again. I'm not your child. I'm not your property. I'm not associated with your administration. I'm not under the guidelines of your fucking game of you trying to downgrade Americans to make yourself look better in government. Your activities of mutilating is a violation of the national laws of teeth protection in America, and you should get charged for that too. There is laws in this country. Obviously, you're not real Americans, because Americans know there are laws to protect people's teeth in America. Obviously, you are a foreigner or an illegal or a person that's a communist that are violating the laws of this country in the first place, and you do not have a right residing in America. And they need to ban and extradite your people. You cannot seem to control yourself about the way people look, or the diversity of America, or the beauty of America, or the fact of people's history of their beauty. You seem to have a problem that you came into a country that was a beautiful country, and then you wanted to destroy the country, claiming you didn't like the way people are, because in your country they didn't have people that looked the way they look in America. So then you were trying to downgrade people and trashing people's teeth and body parts to try to make them look like your country of what you did to your own people in your country. So then you came into this country to fuck up the lives of people because you didn't, and then you made excuses about people in this country compared to the people in your country when you had fucked up people's looks in your own country, you came into this country with that history of fucking up people's looks. You don't have a right being in this country. They're still snaggletoothing me when I'm in the shower. I'm not your child. I'm not your property. I'm not your race. I'm not your religion. I'm not a part of your government or your organization. You're violating the laws of American organizations, government man. And international. You do not have a right being in control of a satellite. They need to evaluate what you own in this country. Just because you're in government does not give you any position to bully people or to fuck up their looks because you didn't take better care of yourself. You're violating American Asian history, American Italian history, French history, Italian history, all the history of America you're violating. You don't have a right being here. And you're people claiming that you wanted to fuck up people's looks because you had people in your race that was jealous of other people's beauty in this country? No. Saying that these people would say that their people couldn't do their job because their people was oversexed with their gay fantasies of good-looking people in America. So then these people was trying to murder off leading men in television and movies, and men that are attractive, and men that took care of themselves and beautified themselves, or kept themselves beautiful based on their natural qualities, such as their big teeth or their little noses or anything that these motherfuckers was trying to violate. They have to get charged for. They don't have a right coming into this country and trying to take over the dentist industry by fucking up people's teeth. And a lot of those Middle Eastern commercials, or a lot of those teeth commercials have a lot of Middle Easterners in them. And that's a fucking problem because they were trying to fuck up Americans' teeth and trying to steal the teeth industry in America. Then these people came into America to steal men's dicks because men in America had larger dicks because they weren't with the same race as those people that came into the country. That's treason. All the politicians thought they'd fuck up the people and their teeth and their faces, as if they didn't think there was politicians before them that protected Americans' beauty, American people's beauty. Who the fuck are these people to get into government and to create government agencies to torture and mutilate people's looks? Like you didn't think there was administrations that protected people's looks before you violated American law and you started damaging people's faces and teeth? Like you thought the laws from previous administrations that weren't German, that had protected the American people against your crimes of mutilations, government man? What government branch did you create that damages people's teeth? Who are you, government man? Who are you to have done these things? Who are you, government man? You think you have a right doing these things? Do you? Do you think you have a right doing these things, government man? No, you don't. And you won't ever. You need to leave the country, man. You need to go to prison. Like you didn't think the laws from the previous administrations before your criminal mutilations And before you tried to get into the medical industry and you caused injuries in the medical industry to hurt people, to make patients for your communist regime like Adolf Hitler did in the Holocaust, him murdering and torturing people to try to create illegal medical uses of their personnel. You're going to be charged for genocide. You don't own the people of this country nowhere. Any of the people you own, you need to leave the country with those people. Any people you claim that you own, or anybody that claims that you own them, whoever that person is, needs to leave the country. You don't own me, motherfucker. You won't ever own me. Not never, not in a fucking gazillion fucking years. Any person that's going along with your slavery, communism of claiming you own Americans, you need to leave the country. You don't own this country. You didn't build the most in this country. And you're not a higher ranking person than first world country royalty. And I'm first world country royalty, no matter what the fuck you think you are. You're not first world country. Those Middle Easterners are not first world country. Okay. None of them are. They have no legal power in the first world country. None at all. None at all. Anybody in government conspiring with these people must be extradited out of the country too. You're tearing up people's lives. And your people are hurting people to steal supplies in America. To steal the food industry for your country. It's what you tried to do. To steal supplies and business. You need to leave the country, man. You have no legal right being here. You are terrorists, and you will never have a right being here from your past history of what you've done. You need to leave, whoever the fuck you people are, so people can heal from your attempts of murder, you stupid fuck. So people have a right to live their lives. You don't have a right terrorizing people's lives. And don't forget, I'm single. I live by myself. And you ever seen how many fucking dirty faggots in government have tried to murder me and have tried to attack me? Them making up lies saying somebody said something. When it's their own people making up these lies. It's a Nazi trick, or Middle Eastern tricks of their lives. Claiming they're high ranking in the Middle East. Good, but this isn't the Middle East. You're not high ranking here, motherfucker. And you won't ever be. You're disrespecting the laws of this country. And the people of this country. Your people are criminals, you're mutilators, and you're terrorists. You're horrible people. You claim that your people is trying to murder off Americans to move your people into a country that you didn't build, that you did not know, that you did not own, and you were trying to murder retirees and people that had benefits to try to steal their fucking identities for your political army or your political regime. That's treason. You need to get prosecuted, man, for all your crimes and manipulations. You tried to mutilate people's looks to try to claim that you weren't doing things, or you were fucking up people's looks to accuse them of shit they would never do. You need to get charged, man. Your people need to get prosecuted. You couldn't control yourself in this country. You don't have no right being in this country. You tried to claim to be the leader of America, and all you were doing was trying to murder Americans to move your illegals into the country. You are a terrorist, you're a claim jumper, and you need to get prosecuted for claim jumping. And I even ate at the restaurant, claim jumpers in Vegas, on my way to Vegas. They're still snaggletooth in me. What do you expect somebody's teeth to do? You wanted to fuck them up? You ain't got no right. They're not yours. You've been fucking them up. They just snaggletooth me really hard. I want your goddamn name in the courtroom, motherfucker. And your whole fucking family. You're violating my family. You fucking trash. You fucking thief. I'm the child of my mother and father. I have the status of a family too, motherfucker. Even though your government agents murdered my parents. You are violating my family history in this country. Show up in court, motherfucker. Who the fuck do you think you are? Coming into America and claim jumping. You claim you owned anything in America, motherfucker? When did you own anything? When did you own anything in America? Need the time and date, motherfucker. They ain't gonna check your DNA. Like you didn't understand when they could figure out DNA when people migrated and colonized with other people and what the dates were. When people started breeding with other races. Okay. You think nobody can figure that out, can you? Or do you? You don't think anybody can figure out your lies and your tricks? Do you, government man? And I already used the gum mouthwash earlier today. The gum care. And I only ate potato chips today. Potato chips don't rot people's teeth, motherfuckers. No, they don't. That fucking bitch trying to fucking burn people's mouths. She thought this, she thought that. We need to see what race you are. What is your medical training, lady? What is your medical training? What school did you go to? I'm not your race and I'm not your religion, no matter what fucking school you went to. Just because you claim you have an education. That's only for your own race. You do not have credentials to do anything with other races. And when you claim that you were elected in government, that does not give you authorization to other races or ethnicities or other religions either. No, it does not. It only strictly has certain guidelines for your own race. And what you owned or what your family owned before you got into the presidency. See, they aren't allowing people into government that don't own things. And if they try to acquire things during their time of office, that is treason. You have no history of building this country, and you made up lies. And you must get charged and prosecuted for those lies. What your people have done. I'm blowing my nose that way. They hit me in the nose, and it feels, and my nose, inside of my nose touches the inside of the nose, and then it makes you feel like you've got a booger in your nose or something. You might be wondering. So, in reference to these government people and their tricks and their violations, these people have done these things, terrorizing my life with their shit. And then they try to play their tricks all the time, hurting me and burning my face and teeth. They're burning my teeth right here, right now. I'm not their child. My father got murdered from government and satellite controllers. And it strictly says, do not touch me with your goddamn satellite or any of your fucking lasers. And don't touch my beautiful teeth. I'm not your child. I've never had fake teeth, motherfucker. And you can get put to death for damaging my teeth because you called them fake. And you did that intentionally. Show up in court. I am a historic figure of America, and you might be a historic person of the fucking country you came from, but you're not a historic person of where I came from. And there's laws in this country, motherfucker. And they could put you back in your fucking country immediately by extraditing you and your fucking illegal army of criminals. You're violating American policies. You're violating previous administrations and guidelines of people that had more logical sense and that was more intelligent than you. You allowed government agents to fuck up other administrations' activities where you had allowed your agents to attack other people's beauty. You need to get charged, motherfucker. While other presidents and politicians protected people's teeth, these foreigners got into government and was attacking the American people. They don't give a fuck about America. They're trying to steal everything with their bribes and their shit. They should get punished for their crimes. All these people and their fucking tricks. These people trying to tell other people that are more beautiful than them how to live their fucking lives. And it always happens. Somebody already starts getting uglier because some other person tried to control their body, tried to control their lives, and fucked up their faces and fucked up their teeth with their illegal government shit programs. That's what they do. That's how they always have done their shit. Them fucking up people's lives. Let's see your dental records, bitch. Government faggot. Let's see your dental records. Let's see your dental records. If your dental records aren't better than mine, you're going to get the death penalty. And there is no fucking way in hell your dental records would be ever better than mine. I didn't have no veneers. Didn't have no filling. I only got the real old drilling bit pieces in there that my parents put in there. And those are supposed to be there for my identity. So you can't claim to be me, and so you can't alter things and get away with shit. And you're fucking bitch that's burning people's teeth, telling them to brush their teeth when they don't eat anything that would cause any damage to their teeth. She needs to get put on trial for the death penalty. I'm not your child. You're not the health industry of my race, bitch. You're not the health department of my race. And you can get charged, and my race owns more land in America than your race, bitch. You and your government fucking faggots, you're going to hang for your fucking crimes. You're going to hang for your fucking crimes. These people listening in, claiming they thought I had to do things that they fucking wanted. We need you to put in the courtroom, you need to show up with information and draw pictures of my real teeth, what they looked like before you did all this shit. Show up in court. I'm not your race. I'm not your child. I'm not your property. And you don't own nothing about my body. And you need to show up in court, motherfuckers. Show up in court! You need to show up in court, motherfuckers. Bring your dental records too, motherfuckers. Bring all your records of everything. You'll say you were doing this for your family members, trying to fuck up other people's lives and other people's beauty. No, that ain't gonna work. World Protocol, my identity in the media. My identity is in the media. My teeth are all documented as real. The size, the length, the roots. Everything is documented. And your people did this shit. And your people need to get prosecuted for your hate crimes. And you should get the death penalty for what you've done to me all these years and your repetitious abuse, your continuation of your crimes and your violations of things you were told never to do to me, never to touch me, never to even come near me. And you were doing this for your gay fucking fetishes, or your satellite controllers and your fucking political thieves. You right here, fucking crying, you motherfuckers. You need to draw it on paper what my teeth looked like before you damaged them. Why don't you put on there what dentistry you think somebody had? Every fucking lie is going to get you the death penalty. Every fucking single lie you should get the death penalty for. You made up lies about my teeth and about my penis and about my anatomy. You need to die. You need to get put on trial for your crimes. I'm not your child. And I won't ever be your property or your child, or your race, or your fucking religion. So show up in court, because nothing's going to change in that category of information. And what you have done to my teeth should cost you your fucking life. You fucking trash. You are toxic people. You are terrorists. You are psychos. You're narcissists, thieves, murderers, pedophiles, and terrorists. You need to go to prison for your fucking crimes, you dirty piece of shit. Every goddamn one of you fucking people. Show up in court! Show up in court, motherfucker! And all your trespassing, where's your warrant, motherfucker? From the first day. If you don't show it, you're gonna be put on trial for execution. You fucking terrorist. You're violating the 4th Amendment, the 5th Amendment, and every other fucking amendment of the Constitution. You're trying to play your fucking satellite Simon Says torture game? Show up in court. Show up in court. You don't have a right playing your Simon Says torture game, cattle prodding and zapping people and burning their teeth. I am not your child. I am not your race. And I am not your religion. And I am not a part of your fucking organization. Dirty government fucking mutilator. You need to die for your crimes! Who are you? What's your name, government man? You claim to be prominent in America. You claim to be prominent in America. Like you didn't think there was people here before you got into government. Like you thought everybody was trespassing in this country because you got into government? Let's see your family history in America, motherfucker! Time and dates of everything your family did in America. You thought you could just come into this country and steal things and then falsely claim that you created things when you didn't! You're liars!